All right, let's dive in. Today, we're taking a close look at a piece of marketing, the sales page for a memory supplement called MindQuell. We're going to pull back the curtain and see exactly how this pitch is put together, piece by piece.
Right at the top, we get the big promise, designed to help support memory function. Now, you got to pay attention to the wording here. Help support. What does that actually mean? It's not the same as saying it improves or restores your memory, right? That kind of language is super deliberate. It's chosen to make a claim that sounds good but stays on the right side of any legal lines. It sets a very specific and, legally safe expectation right from the get-go.
And then, of course, you get this. Like nothing you've ever tried before. Based off a closely guarded formula. This is all about making you feel special. These kinds of phrases are classic hooks to grab your curiosity. The whole idea is to make you think you're about to get your hands on some kind of rare, secret solution that nobody else knows about.
Okay, so they're promising this big, secret formula. So what's actually in it? Let's get into our first section and find out what they say is inside this stuff.
And here's the list. 9 powerful natural ingredients. This is presented as the engine driving the whole thing. You've got some names you might recognize, maybe some you don't, but they're all blended together to create this supposedly potent mix.
So that leads to a pretty obvious question, right? If these ingredients are the key, where's the proof? What's the science behind this specific formula? And to be fair, the web page does link to a list of scientific references way down at the bottom.
Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting. Take a look at this comparison. On one side, you have some of MindQuell's main ingredients. On the other side, you have the topics of the scientific studies they're using as proof. See the gap? It's pretty clear, right? Yeah, one study mentions tamarin's potential, but the others are about really general things like sleep or melatonin. They don't provide a direct scientific link for some of the headline ingredients, like lion's mane or Bacopa monnieri. It's a subtle but I think a really significant disconnect between what's in the bottle and the evidence they're actually showing you.
All right, let's put the formula to one side for a second. How are they actually selling this stuff? Let's break down the offer itself.
So you get 3 choices. There's a 2-bottle trial package, a 4-bottle most popular option, and then the big one, the 6-bottle best value package. And the key thing to notice here is how that price per bottle just keeps dropping as you go up.
Yeah, this chart makes it super clear. I mean, going from $59 a bottle all the way down to $39, that's a big drop. It's designed to make it a no-brainer that the biggest package is the best deal. It's a powerful visual nudge to get you to buy in bulk.
And just in case you weren't convinced, they hit you with this. A huge piece of social proof. A claim that 97% of customers order the 6-bottle option. Wow. That number is designed to make you think, well, shoot, if almost everyone else is doing it, it must be the right move. It makes that big package feel like the default, the smart choice.
Of course, anytime you're thinking of buying something, you've got questions, right? You've got doubts. A smart sales page knows this. So let's check out their FAQ section and see how they handle those common worries.
So if you ask, how does it work? The answer they give brings you right back to square one. It's all about that perfectly combined mix of 9 powerful natural ingredients. See how that works? It's super consistent. It just keeps hammering home that core marketing message. The FAQ is also all about building trust. They reassure you that the ingredients are tested for purity. They even suggest showing a bottle to your doctor, which sounds responsible. Then they manage your expectations by saying, hey, nothing works for 100% of people, before immediately pivoting to the ultimate safety net, that big guarantee.
And speaking of that guarantee, that leads us to our final and, honestly, probably the most important part of this whole thing, the fine print. You know, all the disclaimers and legal stuff hiding at the very bottom of the page.
And the first thing that jumps out is this number, 365. That's for their iron-clad 365-day 100% money-back guarantee. I mean, that is a seriously strong promise. A whole year to try it out and get your money back if you're not happy. For anyone on the fence, that's designed to take away pretty much all the financial risk. It's a massive confidence booster.
But then you scroll down just a little bit, and you see this. Statements on this website have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This is a standard disclaimer, legally required for supplements in the US. But think about that contrast for a second. It's wild. You've got this bold, year-long guarantee right next to a formal statement saying the FDA hasn't even looked at their claims.
And that's really what that FDA disclaimer means when you get down to it. The fine print says pretty clearly that the product is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. It says the info isn't a replacement for talking to your doctor. And maybe most importantly, that everything you're reading on the site is just the author's opinion.
So that really leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? When you break it all down, you see two totally different stories being told on the exact same page. You have the big, powerful promise up top and the kind of sobering fine print down below. It makes you think, the next time you see an offer like this, where do your eyes go first? The promise or the fine print?